Hello and welcome to this video. My name is David Thorne. In this video we're going to be talking about how to create databases if they don't exist already, alright, and how to avoid any error messages. I much prefer leading with an example rather than just some explanation, so without any further ado, let's get started. If you don't know how to create a database, let's just say the database name is going to be WordPress_dev1 and then press database create. So now we know that this database has been created. Now this tutorial is a little bit redundant if you're using PHPMyAdmin because it kind of already says to you can't create database that it already exists, all right? But if you're using the command line for it, this is where it becomes a lot more pertinent, you know, because you might have some scripts that have got to do this. So it still starts with create database, all right? Exactly the same. Well, exactly the same. And we're going to say here WordPress dev_1, right? And we run this one command here, and we get exactly the same thing as we got just a minute ago. However, create database if not exists. This is the different now, all right? It's saying that if it doesn't exist, I want you to create it. But if it does exist, just give me a warning. That's it. And as you can see, it says everything went fine, but it just gave me a warning this time and not an error. And which means that you could log that error, you could do whatever it might be, but you know that your code will not, your code will continue to execute, all right? Because if you have, for example, create database WordPress dev1 here, and after there was like create table, let's just say use WordPress dev1 here and create table users, just like this, very silly, stupid table here. And we'll just say int primary key auto increment name var char 255 not null, and so on. Now, if we had this and we run this one command now, you'll see that we never get that one table created because that was a bit pointless. That we never get that table created because the command exited too early. So you have to make sure that you stop the create database here from exiting, all right? And that's why you do if not exists, which would then be WordPress dev_1. And that means that any code after it now will still run, all right? But obviously that the code after it still has to work correctly. But this is going to stop it from stopping the code from going any further, all right? You want it just to be a warning, and warnings don't stop the execution, all right? So with that said, this is exactly the same if we come over to the terminal as well, right? It's just nothing more than create database if not exists and WordPress dev2, let's say, and it created. We can run this as many times as we want and it will be perfectly fine. Okay, with that said, I hope this has been helpful to you. The most important part that you should get out of this one video is this if not exists on the WordPress, if not exists when creating the database. All right, so thank you very much for watching. I hope this has been of some help to you. Yeah, please feel free to put any questions or comments or concerns in the comment section down below, and I will answer every single question that you may have. It would really help me and others if you gave this video a like as well, to help other people find these videos through the algorithm, etc, etc. If you don't want to, you don't want to, it's okay. But thank you very much for watching all the way through to the end, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao, goodbye.